Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Florence, and I'm an artist and a mom. In today's video, I'll be coloring Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time. Enjoy the video! If you've been following me for a while, then you're no stranger to this, but I'm a huge Adventure Time fan. I love it so much, it's nostalgic to me, and I could rewatch it over and over again. Honestly, I think I should do more fan art for it. I've only done Princess Bubblegum and Marceline, but I love so many more things about the show. Back when I was in college, I'd hang out at my friend's dorm room and we'd watch Adventure Time, Regular Show, Gumball, just good times. I will say I'm more of a Regular Show fan than Adventure Time, but it's pretty close. I should probably talk about this drawing. So this is Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time. I had this idea to do two pieces of her and Marceline. They will be separate pieces, but they go together. I'll be working on Marceline next, so here's a peek. My plan is to have the duo stickers as June's Patreon rewards. So if you are a fan of bubbling and are looking for some cute goodies, you'll find them on my Patreon. Anyway, we're done with transferring. I'm so over transferring, it's probably my least favorite stage. And it's not that it takes so long, it's just annoying, that's all. So I'll just keep complaining about it. And as always, I am using the Prismacolor Kohl Erase Pencil in purple for this piece. This is probably the most common question that people ask me, what pencil do you use? I love the Kohl Erase pencils. I do have Faber-Castell watercolor pencils, and those are good too, but the Kohl Erase is the best. It's hard to find a replacement for them. Typically, if I'm planning a watercolor painting, I'll add some shading as well. But as this is an alcohol marker focused piece, I did not do that, and I don't recommend it. I don't know if it's the pencils or the nature of the markers, but it will bleed a bit. It creates this weird halo effect. It's hard to describe, but trust me, it just does something weird. The paper I'm using is the alcohol marker paper by Ohuhu. I have two sets of their markers, so I figure I'd use their marker paper. I have their mixed media book and I love it. It's more textured than the typical mixed media book and it's just really good for what I need. However, I'm not too crazy about the marker paper for the markers. I like drawing on it for sure and using acrylic paint markers. It's actually really great for that. But I'm just not fond of the alcohol markers on it. I got this book in particular because it said it was great for blendability, and I don't know. I just feel like I have an easier time with a mixed media book. I feel like I have to say this here. I went to Blick to buy specific shades of Copic markers because I was too nervous to buy them online. I needed the perfect shades of pink and purple, so I brought the marker pad that I knew I'd use, and I feel like I looked like that person, you know? Because like the markers can look different on different types of paper. That is a con for alcohol markers, but it does make sense, I guess. I'm really nervous at this stage because alcohol markers are not really forgiving. I mean, you can touch up with gouache and digitally, I guess, but I still get anxious with messing up. I think you can see in this part of the video what I mean by the marker paper not being my favorite. It's not the most even layer. Like it looks a bit splotchy, so I found myself coloring over 2 to 3 layers, which is fine. Also, this pink for her hair is very pink. Like, super pink. I mean, it's really bright and saturated in the show, and I even went in person to test these shades out, but I was just very intimidated by this shade. It's just strong. I've also sped up some segments in this video because I felt that some of it was redundant or boring. Do y'all prefer speed paints or sped up footage? Personally, I prefer real-time painting, or drawing videos, but I wanted to ask y'all. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, by the way, I finally bought some Holbein colored pencils. A whopping 3. If you know, you know. Similarly to alcohol markers, I will slowly be building my collection. I won't buy the set because honestly, $50 being the cheapest set of Holbein is a little outside my budget. There is a pastel set that is like $150. Like, what the fuck? I've been on a colored pencil journey, trying to find the brand that I like the most. As much as I love Prismacolor cola base pencils, I do not feel the same way about the regular colored pencils. I don't know, it's just too soft for me, I guess. And I tried some different Faber-Castell pencils like the Polychromos, and it was fine. I like them more than the Prismacolor pencils. I've heard good things about Holbein. I actually watched some vids by emrouleauart. Her name's M. I'll put her link here. I loved how she used color pencils, and they were Holbein. So I bought 3 shades I knew I would use to try them out from Blick's website, of course. I love them so much. I'm not sponsored, but that'd be amazing. And I do indeed really love them. I talked about them in a previous video, but I truly adored them. This was the first time of me using them, and I was honestly surprised by how good they were. I will be buying more shades. I'm just planning on buying some other supplies first. Like, I need a slab palette for painting. I need more surface area, like a mixing plate. Back when I was in college and I took watercolor class, by the way, it was a summer class, and oh my god, it was intense because every single day for 8 hours. That's how it was. I can't remember if it was 4 or 8 weeks, but just all day, every day, painting watercolor. Back to my point. On the supply list, the professor had a butcher tray listed. It's a very large mixing tray that I believe was coated with ceramic, but I'm not too sure. It definitely was not plastic though. Well, I was stubborn and I didn't want to buy that. So I used a porcelain plate instead, like a dish that you eat off of. Near the end of the semester, it did indeed break, and I saved all the pieces because of the paint I had on there. I just thought I'd share that so you know what kind of person I was, and still am, I guess. I don't know why I didn't want to spend $20 on the tray at the time. I mean, I was really broke in college, so maybe I wanted to save it for groceries instead. Good times. I actually have like a plethora of college stories. Some funny, some horrible, just overall entertaining. So let me know if you'd like to hear more college tales. I can talk about the art program or any of the many shenanigans I got myself into. We're on to details now. Y'all have probably seen this a bit before in my Artify review video. I used their detail brushes to paint the gouache highlights for bubblegum. They're honestly great brushes. I do really recommend them. I've used them so much since they've sent them to me, and I'm pretty particular about my detail brushes. For the line work, I use Copic multi-liners in sepia and in pink. More supplies I highly recommend. I like them far more than the micron pens. Just my opinion. I'm sure other people love microns and have no issues, and that is cool. But Copic, I love them, okay? I thought I'd take a moment to give a brief update on life. I always announce in my intro that I'm an artist and a mom, yet I hardly talk about mom stuff. I suppose I'm just a bit nervous in case there's some who just don't want to hear about it at all, and that's fair. So skip to this time if you don't want to hear about baby life stuff. Baby G is almost officially a toddler now. He's going through some of the worst teething. My mom watches him a good bit to allow me some free time, and I am eternally grateful for it. But then, after a few hours, I miss him so much. It's a very strange thing. I'll look through my photos of him and just cry because I miss him. And it's just like an overnight thing at my mom's. Last fall, I had a booth at the Georgia Mushroom Festival, not the Atlanta Festival. And it was 4 days of not seeing him. And after the disaster that was the festival, I was so mad, and it felt like, what did I do that for? I was anxious and missed him so much, and he missed me. I just felt guilty. I plan on doing a story time of that event for a Patreon exclusive vid, so keep a lookout if that interests you. But we are done with Princess Bonnabelle Bubblegum. I'm very pleased with her, and I will be making her into stickers soon for Patreon's June rewards. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more art-related videos. And if you'd like to see more content from me, I just relaunched my Patreon. No pressure at all, but check it out. I have plenty of rewards, including early access, discount codes, prints, and stickers. I also have an Etsy shop where I have stickers, sticker packs, and some originals, so go check that out too. Links will be in the description. And thank you, patrons. Y'all are the best. Okay, bye.